Hello and welcome to another excited edition of the Lebu Show. It's your host Clarice Lebu, and today on the show with me I have someone that I know you all would die to meet by the title of this video. Please join me welcome the fabulous, the lovely Rodney Jon.
Hello.
Oh my God.
How are you doing?
I am blessed. I am so blessed with this moment right now. Thank you so much for coming to the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm blushing. You look great.
Thank you. So do you. You look fabulous.
Oh, thank
look
you.
At that, look at that shoe.
This for you.
I see
when
you.
you have a makeup artist come, you gotta be check.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
wow.
look good.
Thank you.
You look good. Skin look fabulous.
Thank you so much. The melanin, we're trying to keep it together. Yes, bro. All right. So you're a celebrity makeup artist. You're based in LA.
Yes.
And you've worked with some big names like Vanessa Simmons, Lady Hathaway, Michelle Williams, Sherry Shepherd. You can go on and on and on. Wow. How did the journey start for you?
How did the journey start for me? I love when people interview me and ask me this question because doing makeup was never a passion when I was growing up.
Okay.
I used to actually be an auto mechanic. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but I started out being an auto mechanic. And I always had a passion for fashion.
Okay.
So I went to school and took up fashion marketing, so I have a degree in fashion marketing.
Okay.
But when I was working at J. Crew, it's a department store.
Okay.
One of my clients who I was styling, she basically found something in me that I didn't see in myself.
So were you styling at the time when you were styling this client? Was it just for fun? Or
No, I was actually working at the store. I was her personal stylist at J. Crew.
Okay.
And, she came in and she was like, oh my God, you're so fabulous. And I love your energy.
Yeah.
And I really I need a guy in my store. She was saying, would you consider working for me? So when she asked me, I'm like, well, where do you work? And she said, I work at Aveda. And Aveda is like a environmental friendly company who makes skincare, body care, candles, and everything is derived from plants and flowers and essential oils.
Okay.
But at the time, I didn't know anything about it because I wasn't into beauty.
Okay.
So she basically asked me, how much are you making at J. Crew? And I said, I'm making $9 an hour. She said, come work for me, I'll give you $13. And that's how my journey began.
Won't he do it?
Yeah, but once I got once I got in Aveda, that would be the portion of the store that I would run from is the makeup, because that's not something that I wasn't looking at my mother when she was doing makeup growing up, and I wasn't really into it. So that was the one thing I would shy away from. So she basically taught me how to do eyeliner, mascara, fill in brows, and match foundation, and she said, you have leadership qualities. I want to promote you, but your makeup sales is too low. So her wanted to motivate me to give me a leadership role is what motivated me to want to even learn and have passion for makeup. And then after that moment, I was with them for 8 years, ran 3 stores, Philly, New York, and North Jersey. And then I worked for MAC for 2 years, Bobby Brown for another year, and then I created my own business. So that's how it all began.
That is so inspirational.
Thank you.
Because what I get from that was someone that was willing to be humble and learn from someone else.
Absolutely.
Which is what sometimes we don't have that. We always feel like, And for you to have that quality, that leadership quality. Because a leader is someone that listens as well.
Absolutely.
So, that is so, so inspirational. And when did you start working with celebrity or big names? Let me put it that way.
So my first celebrity experience was actually with Marsha Ambrosia in Dominican Republic.
Wow.
I was booked to do a big campaign in Dominican Republic, and she so happened to be one of the artists performing, and we kind of connected that way. So it just kind of started from there, and then once you do one and people start seeing your work.
Once you do one and it's good.
And it's good. That is very true. Gotta be good.
Yeah, it's gotta be good.
Then people start seeing your work, and then people start referring you and connecting. All the dots start connecting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when I look at you, I see you as someone who takes so much pride in what he does.
I do.
And passion as well. Talk to us a little bit about the importance of that.
Just having passion and the importance of detail is something that I stand really big on, because if you don't have everything on point, if the details is not right, people look at that.
Yes.
And people are not going to want to refer you.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to take you serious.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, we all start somewhere, but you have to find ways every single day to perfect your craft. And so I'm really big on making sure that when a person get out of my seat, they don't feel like they're necessarily transformed, but they feel that they're enhanced. And that's what makes me different.
I like that, because I had a chat with my girlfriend, so we're talking about makeup and, you know, the way it's going these days, because we watched an interview on some video on YouTube where it's like someone had a makeup on, and when they took it out, it was like a whole complete different person. So I was sharing with them, I'm like, I don't like things like that. I still like to be me. I still like to be the same Clarice with the same features and everything, but I want it enhanced.
Right.
So when you say that, and that's what I said to me, I think a professional will not want you to be away from yourself. A professional will always want to have you the same person, just enhanced. And
Right.
you just said it. You just said it, and I know they're watching. They're gonna be like, "She was right." Y'all heard it from him.
But listen, I have to say, there are times where you're in situations in different projects where the person needs to be transformed. But I mean, like the everyday woman, like people that you see on TV.
Yeah.
I just feel like they should just be naturally enhanced, because beauty really starts from within. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. Like, I want you to feel comfortable before or after you get out of my seat.
Right.
Being able to walk outside with or without makeup on. And if I can't do that, then I didn't do my job.
Amazing. And let's talk a little bit about, you know, in today's world, in the millennial age, we have social media, which is one of the biggest tools in putting people out there, videos going viral and things like that. Do you have like webcams, or do you go like Instagram Live or things like that to help other people and to speak to other young people who want to, you know, do what you're doing? Because I hate to say want to be like you. They can only be one Rodney Jon, but there are people that can learn from your experience, your difficulty and your challenges in life and better themselves. So do you have things like that where you help enhance other people?
I do, especially on Facebook and Instagram too. Instagram is more about my portfolio, and on my Insta story I kind of do a little bit more talking, show my personality, do a little bit more inspiring people to just live their best life and perfect whatever it is they want to do. Because at the end of the day, if you're perfecting what you want to do and you're putting out there on your social media platform what you're good at, those same people is going to be connected to you that want your services. So a lot of times we see other people in our field doing certain things and we try to pattern ourselves after them. No, you have to find what you're good at. And people will respect you for your talent, and they'll hire you for what you are good at.
Wow, amazing. And what are some of the mistakes that you made when you started, and how you've learned now? And what would you tell someone that is also wanting to start this or start anything in their life, and they're like maybe in a place where, for example, I come from Africa. Most times, I know now it's like most, you know, males are coming out and they're trying to do all of this beauty stuff, you know, designers, stylists, makeup artists, and all of that. And sometimes it's difficult to start. So what would you tell someone who's trying to start at any level in their life to hold on to?
I wouldn't really necessarily call it a mistake, but just learning that no matter how talented you are in your career, that you need a team behind you is very important. Because you can't do everything. You might think you can do everything, but the load is so much easier when you do have a team that really supports you, that really believe in you, that's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're successful. Because at the end of the day, they might not be in the front, but my success is their success. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find people who are really passionate about pushing you and making sure that you go to the next level, and making sure you're getting in front of the right people, and people like respect you the way that they respect you. I didn't always have that in the beginning. So I think that is very important for any entrepreneur to have a team, a strong team that will believe in you and stick with you.
Get yourself a team, a squad. Get people that will support you. I learned that today. All right, what brings you to Dallas? Because I know you're in Dallas now. I mean, this show is obviously from Dallas. What brings you to this part of the U.S.?
Okay, so I told you in the beginning that I had a passion for fashion. So what we're doing is I'm a part of the Dream in Color tour, and I wanted to kind of connect the dots with everything that I do. Now, I used to also be a singer back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're
I do a little bit of everything.
You're gonna drop some bars later on.
Not happening. But I wanted to connect the dots between all three: the music, the fashion, and the makeup. So I created a hat line called Made. And what MADE stands for, it's making attainable differences every day. That is something that I can do, that's something you can do, that's something we all can do every single day to reach our goals. And it's a constant reminder that we were all made with a purpose. Wow. So it's not just a hat. It's not just a hat. It's fashionable, but it's also inspiring and helps push people out of their current situation into a better situation. Because it just empowers you and it just makes you feel some type of way when you're in a hat. And I've gotten that response so many times from different clients and stuff that rock the hat. So I wanted to showcase the hat line, the makeup, and my song is going to be played tomorrow as well. So you'll see it tomorrow when you come. Check it out.
Wow. Amazing stuff. What did I want to say? I just forgot. Because listening to you talk, it's like so much the way you carry yourself. First of all, as a person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really admire that, and you're so humble as well.
Thank you.
Humble.
It's there's no point in being a diva. It's just be humble.
Just be you.
Be talented. Be humble. Be you, and people fall in love with just that.
Wow, I like the way you say that.
Thank you.
That. What was growing up for you? How has that impacted your life now?
What was your question?
Growing up.
Oh, growing up.
Yeah.
So I grew up in church, so I'm a very spiritual person,
Okay.
and I don't do anything without consulting God. So I'm thankful for my family and my parents, bringing me up in church, because it's important to have balance
roots,
and to have a higher power to help you in different situations. Because at the end of the day, God opened up doors that we can't even open ourselves. But you gotta believe it, and you gotta trust it, and you gotta know it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have, there's 9 of us siblings. So I'm a very family-oriented person, and so for me to, have moved to New York for 10 years, working in the business, and me going to LA for almost 6, leaving my family, I have to win. Yes. There's no turning back, because I've lost too much time. Nieces and nephews, parties, and friends, family. I lost too much, so I have to keep going.
Wow.
I have to.
Your mom should be proud of you right now.
She is. She's one of my biggest supporters.
Aww.
Yes.
It just makes me and I think of my dad. My dad is like my biggest fan in anything I do. He just supports me. I'm like, sometimes I'm wrong. He doesn't want to tell me I'm wrong, like just saying you're wrong. He always, first of all, want to say, okay, there's always a reason why you did what you did.
Right.
So, but next time, let's do it this way. And that is so encouraging.
It is.
Because I'm just saying this to say that I know it's crazy out there. Life is hard sometimes. Situations happen. People have kids, and it's very important to instill those qualities in your children. Like you're saying now, you were grounded, you were brought up in church, and that has helped you.
Absolutely.
That has really helped you. Yeah, it has really helped you right now. So to the moms out there, I know it's hard, but we have to do what we have to do. I always say that you always take responsibility for your actions.
Absolutely.
If you bring a child into the world, try and be there for them.
Take care of it.
Yes, try and do that.
That's true.
Yes, sir. How do you like my look? I know you complimented me earlier. I was trying to look all of this.
You are fabulous. Well put together.
When someone like this says your fashion is on point, then
but you know what? But you already knew that when you woke up and put it on. That's why you put it on.
Because when I knew you were coming, I was like, okay, what am I going to do? Because I didn't want you to come be like, that don't work. Go take it out.
Because I would tell you.
Yes, I know you would do that. Because you're real like that.
I would tell you.
Not in a bad way though.
No, definitely
not. Switch this up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, let me try. Let me try this. And we're here now.
It looks good.
Thank you so much. I know you said you've been to Dominican Republic before. Have you ever been to Africa? Do you ever wish you want to go there and also,
I've
network and connect?
I've never been to South Africa, but I've been to West Africa, to Cape Verde.
Okay.
I was a key makeup artist for their Caribbean Fashion Week.
How did you like it?
It was one of the most amazing
Be real.
experiences. No,
Say it.
no, it really was. It was one of the most amazing experiences because they really treated me like a king.
Wow.
Like I had someone washing my clothes and cooking me dinner, and I met with them. Had dinner with the president, the prime minister, the minister of culture. Has a famous piano player. She serenaded me. But the only thing was, I was in a major car accident when I was in that country, and the car I was in fell over a cliff and slid 5 times into a ditch. So I had to have surgery with my left hand.
You're still alive.
But we all made it. But let me tell you, this is the power of what I was saying about having a spiritual upbringing. Maybe 5 days before we left, because I was there for 3 weeks, before we left and before that accident happened, for some reason, God put in my spirit to get on my knees after I got out of my bed every morning and pray, leading up to the accident. So I feel like if I wasn't obedient to the voice that I heard telling me to do that, I feel like all 3 of us would have died in an accident. So I really believe that my prayers saved all our lives.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's all that happened.
Wow.
And it could have been my right hand.
Right.
But it's my left.
Look at God. Look at God.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, we'll definitely want you to come to some parts of Africa, like where I'm from. I'd love to take you there someday.
I would love to go.
I'd love to take you to Cameroon.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
We're speaking it right now. We coming.
Yes, we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming. Amazing. So, there's something that I also do on the show, which is just like words of encouragement to people. I read quotes from great names like Nina Simone, Barack Obama, T.D. Jakes, you know, all those great people that we have, Oprah Winfrey, you name it. So in this box right here, let me help you open it, King.
Okay.
So I want you to pick one. Okay. All right. So you're going to read that to the camera. And once you read that, you're going to tell us who it's by, like the author. And then once that is done, you're also going to give us your own Rodney Jon word. So we'll have it in this box.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The quote is, "There's no excuse for the young people not knowing who their heroes and heroines are or where." Nina Simone.
Nina Simone, baby. I love her.
I like that.
Yes, that's good. Especially now, where social media is playing a big role. There's so much you can learn.
That's so
Like
true.
today I was reading something about colonization and just slave trading, and about a black woman who was so rich because she inherited like a piece of land from her father, and then they came to discover there were lots and lots of oil in that land, and because of the money that she had that time, they said a black woman could not have so much money, and they wanted to, and they named her white. They were saying that she's white because of that, and I was like, what? You know, so things like that, we're really learning from. Okay, let's hear your own Rodney Jon quote or something that you go by that we can also use. Anything.
Okay. Let me think. No matter what stage you are in your career, don't allow anyone to dictate to you what it is and who you are supposed to be.
No matter at what state in your career, do not let anyone dictate to you
who you are and who you are supposed to be.
Who you and where you're supposed to be. That's a good one.
No, it's true, because so many times we get connected with people that might not believe in you.
Yes.
So you get discouraged. But no matter what, through all of that, like each part of your life is a part of your journey to connect you to the next steps. So as long as you're focused on who you are and you focus on that, then everything else will fall in its place. It's not going to always be, easy.
Perfect.
It's going to be hard.
Yes.
It's going to be people that's going to slam doors in your face and shut you down. It's happened to me. But because of my drive and my passion and knowing my purpose, I am where I am today.
Where can we have you? What social media platforms do you have you want to share with us?
So my social media platform on Instagram is I am Rodney Jon, and then my hat page is Made MADEBY RJON.
Okay, and then Facebook.
Facebook is Made by Rodney Jon. Made by Rodney Jon.
Okay, guys, you heard it from the king himself. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me. This is awesome.
This because you're so busy. So having this time with you,
I
I cherish it.
Thank you.
And I'll put
Straight
it right
off the
here.
plane, I
Yes.
can relate to her.
Yes.
Just so you guys know.
That's how important I am. Thank you. And can we cheers
Of
to
course.
success?
Cheers to success,
Yes.
love,
and more
and
blessings.
long-lasting relationship.
Yeah, I like that. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. And make sure you comment, subscribe to the channel, share, and make sure you follow my guest today, Rodney Jon, on all his social media platforms, and you'll be surprised at what you'll get for free. Okay? Alright, guys, I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching as usual. Stay blessed. It's the Labu Show. Bye-bye.
Okay.